What's going on, everybody? My name is Azazel2012. If you're watching this, that means that Thunder has allowed me to post again on ThunderStruckGaming. Thank you, Thunder. I do really appreciate it, especially for the second time around. So let's go ahead and get down to the topic. Let's talk about what's going on. You got some Titanfall here in the background. What I really want to talk about today, what attracts people to certain YouTubers. That's my topic of discussion. That's what I want to know. You, as a viewer, people out there watching this on ThunderStruckGaming, when you watch a YouTuber, when you click that video, what makes you click it? What makes you click that subscribe button? What makes you leave a comment, click the like button? What does it take to get all that? Right? Now, me, I can only speak from personal experience and from my own subscribers who have told me why they subscribe. Me personally, I prefer a content creator that is creative with their videos. So I do love montages and things like that. I do enjoy well thought out commentaries. I do really enjoy that. And most of the time, to me, the gameplay is just a backdrop. It's not that important. Not always, but most of the time. Now, I am kind of an old school YouTuber. You know, whenever I first started watching YouTube, I did it because I sucked at Call of Duty, and that's what I looked up. And I started watching the Sandy Ravage videos and Booster Justice and things like that, and they entertained me. And then this happened. I ran into AliA in a lobby, and it made me start thinking, man, what drives people to watch these big YouTubers like AliA? These huge million-plus channels. Like, AliA has 3.8 million subs and growing. That is insane. I can't even imagine my channel being that big. Especially at the size it is now. I only have 1,400 subscribers. And me, I love it whenever a content creator, you know, a person on YouTube, can respond to comments and interact with their subscribers. It's something that I pride myself on. I love doing that. I love being involved with my subscribers. And I hope that some of you will come over there so I can show you that. And I do everything I possibly can to respond to every comment on a video. And as you get bigger, of course, that becomes next to impossible. And when you get to, like, AliA size, it's got to be totally impossible. There is no way you can respond to everything. There's not enough time in the fucking day. So what makes me kind of think is like, all right, you've got somebody like AliA who does tips and tricks videos and news and sometimes re-uploads trailers and things like that. No matter what you may think about his content, you have to admit he's very successful and he's pretty good at what he does. His videos don't really appeal to me. I'm a 30-year-old man. I play video games. I hate saying that I'm attracted to more mature things when I'm talking about video games, but it's true. I like being entertained. I love comedy. I love creativity. I love, you know, deep thought commentaries. I like being able to interact with the people who have put those videos together. What do you look for? Do you look for that? Do you look for all these things that I've mentioned? Does it have to be a certain game? Will you only watch a video if somebody posts gameplay that you play yourself? You know, I know that visually this is a visual medium, so of course it's got to draw you in somehow. But me, I'm a commentator. That's, you know, I'm not a very good editor. I can't make montages or anything like that. It's just not going to happen. I'm not good enough. I'm not going to do it. But I try to make really good commentaries. I try to make entertaining commentaries, and I try to be well thought out with that. I may ramble occasionally, kind of like I am now, but I try to make a point, and I try to interact on that point and spark conversation on my videos. So I think that's a great thing to do. Now, if my channel ever becomes huge, I may have to rethink that process because it'll be impossible to talk to everybody. And that's unfortunate. That's one of the downsides, you know, of getting into a huge channel, is that you can't talk to everybody. You gotta ration it out, so to speak. So 1,200 plus videos is what AliA has now. And if you think about the number of subscribers that he has, the comments must be insane. Thousands upon thousands of comments. I can't even imagine the notifications that he would get when he receives those comments and the messages and all that. And I just wonder, you know, how would I deal with that? So, hey, who knows? Maybe one day I will, but you know, that's a crazy dream. But let's really stick back to it. What do you want to watch as a viewer? Is it more along the lines of what I've been talking about, or is it something else entirely that I haven't? Have I not mentioned something that you really enjoy? Do you like weekly series videos? You know, like the top fives and things like that? Those are a lot of fun to watch. That's actually what I started out watching, were some top 5 Call of Duty videos and some tips and tricks. That was pretty much it. Then I started really realizing that there was a lot of creativity behind this, and people could get really, really cool stuff put up on their YouTube channel that's just insane to watch. Really great stuff. People finding really creative ways to get a point out there, to get something out there. It's kind of like being that amateur musician. You got your band together, you're really good, but nobody knows who the hell you are. You know, you don't get that same shot that one of these big bands would get that's already signed to a label, but you're probably just as good, maybe even better than some of those huge bands out there. So what do? You got to get out there and get heard. That's what ThunderStruckGaming is for, is to get us out there so that we can be heard and we can be seen. Maybe one day, one of us will be the next AliA. I don't mean content-wise and all that. I mean maybe the size of the channel, the success. That's what I'm kind of hoping for, is just to feel successful with YouTube, and so far, I think I'm well on the way. I appreciate all of you watching, and if you come check me out, I appreciate you watching my videos and subscribing, liking, or even just giving feedback and telling me I suck. Take it easy, guys.